You're going to be so glad you found this. This is a healing the inner self meditation. And all you have to do is just relax right now. Just allow your eyes to close and just hear the sound of my voice taking you deeper and deeper into the recesses of your memory, and let your eyelids stay heavy, tight, sealed down to the bottom of the eyelids. Allow the mind to travel into your past and picture your childhood home. Go ahead and get the picture of your childhood home in front of you. And just imagine you as your adult self are standing outside your childhood home, but somehow you're able to see inside the home, and there you are as a child. Picture yourself inside your childhood home. And what do you see? You see yourself there. Maybe you're playing. What are you doing? What are you wearing? What do you look like? Picture yourself inside your childhood home. And do you see your parents? Where are they? What are they doing? What do they look like? Do you see your siblings? What are they doing? Now you picture yourself there, and you're standing outside the childhood home. And now I want you to walk up to the childhood home, and I want you to open the door, and you're going to walk right in without anybody's permission. You're going to walk right into the childhood home because you have the right to do that, because you are there as a child, and you're going to speak up to your childhood self. It doesn't matter who hears. And I want you to go ahead and say these words to your child as you look at him or her. And I want you to say these words. I'm here to come and get you. Pack your favorite things. I'm taking you with me. Say that. I'm here to come and get you. Pack your favorite things. I'm taking you with me. And then picture your childhood self going and grabbing its favorite toys and packing a bag. And your parents are just sitting there stunned. They're not saying anything. They're not resisting. It's like they're paralyzed by this amazing event. And you explain to everyone, I am the future version of that child, and I am taking that child with me. And that child comes out with its bags packed, and I want you to take that child, put your hand on its back, and gently guide him or her out of the house. Just say, come on, we're leaving here. Say goodbye to everyone. And then you and the child wave goodbye, and you leave the house. Now you can walk away from the house, or if you have a car right now, you can picture yourself getting in the car that you currently have with you and your childhood self. And you tell the child to reassure it, don't worry about your siblings. Their adult versions are coming to get them too. But I'm going to take you away from here, and I'm going to raise you from here on out. Say that to your child. Now you've assured your child that you're going to raise it, and you back out of that driveway and you start to drive off, and you and the child are looking behind and waving goodbye as everyone is just kind of outside the door on the porch, just watching you leave. They're not sad. They're not happy. They're just neutral. This is an event that was too powerful for them. You came from the future to the past. This is not something they can do anything about. And you are slowly but surely moving away from the house, and picture the house getting smaller and smaller. Picture the house getting smaller and smaller, and reach over to your child in the car, or if they're with you, grab their hand so that you can give them that reassurance, the warmth of your hand on theirs. Your hand is big and strong in comparison. And look at the beautiful eyes of that child, and look back at that childhood home, which is disappearing. And now you're going to turn a corner. You have a corner coming up. You're going to turn around that bend. So go ahead and turn. And the house is gone. You can no longer see that childhood home. All you have is a beautiful, bright future ahead of you. And now look through your windshield or straight ahead as you're moving down the road. And way down the road, you see a bright light, not a blinding light, but a pleasant, attractive light. And that light, inside that light is the beautiful face of your higher power. So I want you to picture your higher power there in that bright light as you start to move towards it, and you and the child are getting a sense of uplifted happiness. You're looking forward to this. You're feeling excited about this. And you're starting to tell the child about your new life and about your independence and about the future that you're going to be able to guarantee the child, and how you're going to be able to help it to avoid so many pitfalls and so many mistakes. And as you move closer toward that higher power, it could be a group that you have, or friends that you have, or a community that you have. This represents your new life, and you're moving towards it, and you go to that new community, that new group, or you become one now with this higher power, and you're embraced, and your child is embraced, and you introduce that child and you say, this used to be me. This is me as my younger self. And everyone there who's in that group, or who's there as that higher power, is bringing you into their warm and loving arms, and everyone's rejoicing. Everyone's so happy now because you've saved you. And they give you a moment alone there in this new, wonderful, idyllic circumstance, a moment alone with your child. And you say to the child, you're safe now. It's okay to feel anything you want to feel. If you feel angry, if you feel sad, if you want to cry, it's okay. You can cry. You can feel anything that you want to feel, because now you're going to be supported. Because now every day I'm going to build you up and tell you how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, because all of that's true. I'm going to tell you how smart you are and how brilliant you are. I'm going to celebrate your greatest accomplishments and your most mundane moments. I don't need you to do anything special to get approval from me. You're mine. Just picture yourself saying all of this to your child. You're excellent. You're worthy. You're worthy of being here. You're lovable. You're likable. You're special. And you're loved. I need you to understand that. Tell that to the child. Grab the child's hands. And you and the child close your eyes, almost like you're going to pray. And I want you to slowly but surely bring that child in close to yourself, as if you're coming in for a hug. But I want the child now to turn into an ethereal version of the child, not physical anymore, so you can bring it inside of yourself and become one with it, so your soul can fuse with its soul and your spirit with its spirit, so that you can just be one with that child. You put it inside of yourself. You can picture it inside of your heart, because that child has to grow up to be you, and because you have to carry that child. You are now one. You are now safe. And tell everything you said to that child to yourself. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are safe now. And everything from here on out is going up for you. And I will make sure of that. I will protect you. I will advocate for you. This is going to be the happiest time of your life, and our best years are ahead of us. Take a deep breath and let it out. Another deep breath in. Let it out nice and slow. Start to feel yourself sitting in your chair or laying down, wherever you are. Feel the close